Alright, what's going on, guys? So we're back at it again with another breakdown, another daily breakdown of these guys who do not know what they're doing when it comes to dating a woman, when it comes to building that tension that guys are looking to build but don't know how to. So let's go ahead and get right into it. This is a part 2 from the last video I just did yesterday. Apparently, based off the title, this Twitch situation just got even worse. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop right into it and see what is going on.
I was gonna post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again, so yeah. No, I don't want to kiss them. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's,
Is bro chubbed up? What's going on?
Affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss.
Well, guys, it got worse. To the surprise of likely nobody whatsoever, a situation I talked about very recently has only managed to get worse. This year so far is just full of surprises, huh? A couple of days ago, I made a video about a situation on Twitch where a popular Twitch streamer named Caitlin brought her mod Dilly onto one of her live streams and basically just degraded him and embarrassed him for an hour straight. If you've seen a clip from a Twitch stream over the last couple of days of a Twitch mod kissing a streamer, that's these people. I'd recommend you go and give that video a watch before this one. I'll leave a card in the top right corner. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on some pretty important context. However, I'll try to give you guys a real quick rundown on the situation, just so we're all up to speed. So a couple of days ago, the Twitch streamer Caitlin invited one of her Twitch mods, Dilly, onto a live stream. These are the people you're seeing in the background. They did a truth or drink stream that had a donation goal of $500, and if the donation goal was met, they were supposed to kiss each other. Now, the entire stream was kind of weird up to this point. A lot of strange questions were asked, a lot of weird jokes were made, and they were pretty much all at the expense of Dilly. But once this donation goal was met, it got a whole lot worse. Caitlin basically began to act like Dilly was some sort of repulsive animal that she could not bear the thought of kissing, and it took like 10 minutes of hyping herself up and screaming for anything to actually happen, and then when they did kiss, she ran off screaming, "I need to go wash out my mouth." So basically just an entire
Just look at the way this guy breathes. Just the way he breathes is so docile, so beta. Like, that's the fucking word. I don't even use that word, but he's beta. He's a fucking beta. Look at him. Look at the way that he breathes. Look at this.
Worse. Caitlin basically
this breakdown is even teaching you guys how to fucking breathe. Look at this.
Began to act like Dilly was some sort of repulsive animal that she could not bear the thought of kissing, and it took like 10 minutes.
Like, who breathes like that? Is he a mouth breather? Is that what it is? Like, look, he keeps opening his mouth and he's not even saying anything. He's not talking. He's not saying anything. He looks so damn nervous. Like, as opposed to, you know, being cool, calm, and collected, looking like, right? Looking cool, calm, collected, sexy. You know what I mean? No. Instead, he's like, bro, what are you doing? Look at him.
Screaming for anything to actually happen, and then when they did kiss, she ran off screaming, "I need to go wash out my mouth." So basically just an entire stream of stuff that was probably not that good for old Dilly's self-esteem. Now obviously, the internet at large was not very happy with this stream, and she got a lot of crap for it, which resulted in her tweeting this out, but that's
I have no reason.
Not where the explanations ended. The next day,
Bro, I thought he was going to read it for us. Alright, so none of you know me, Dilly, or how our relationship is IRL. I have already apologized to Dilly privately, and there's no animosity between either us. Either us? The stream was staged. Come on now, stop the cap. I wish I had that button, but stop the cap. It was not staged. You guys are more upset that Dilly is and trying to make him a victim when he doesn't even see himself as one. See, this is why I fucking hate social media influencers. You know, these people who, like, I don't consider myself that. I'm just a man with a camera, a microphone, and I speak my mind. That's all I am, right? But these influencers and shit, it was all staged just to kind of warp your perception and make herself seem less bad, because she was live streaming and she realized, oh shit, like I kind of look like a piece of shit the way that I was treating that man, and I thought everyone was going to be agreeing with me. But now that everyone's not agreeing with me, now that everyone's mad at me, oh, let me switch it up. Like, that's why I don't like all that fake shit, man. This is crazy. Me and Kay have been friends for I have no reason to lie. Right, no reason to lie. This is a classic manipulation tactic. I have no reason to lie. You have no reason to lie. I'll think of a few. Okay, so if you're an influencer, that means that you depend and you make money off of other people liking you. And so what does that mean? That means that if you do something to show that you have bad character, that you treat someone shitty, all these other people who wouldn't do that if they were in your position, guess what? They're going to turn against you. Now they're going to hate you. So now they leave. Now you have no followers. Now you have no money coming in. So that's just one reason. You're telling me you don't have a reason to lie? This is all this internet fake shit, man. And by the way, if you hear some noise, it's my washer. It's almost done. I'm washing some clothes. Sorry about that. All right, so outside of streaming, she has done a lot more for me and my personal growth. I want people to understand that I am doing well. I value our friendship and understand what was said can be hurtful. I decided to come to Kate's to make my vacation all worthwhile, and it was my idea for us to do streams together, knowing there would be some jokes and banter. I have no regrets on being her friend and doing content with Caitlin. Honestly, I wouldn't even have apologized. I was just joking, that's it. It is what it is. Why do you have to sit here and apologize if it's just something that you guys have normally going on?
That's not where the explanations ended. The next day, her and Dilly did another stream where she doubles down on everything, man, and basically said that nothing she did is wrong, it's all just fun and games, and Dilly is perfectly okay with it.
Let me ask, how would your life change if you were making an extra $10K with your own online?
It's not a very convincing explanation,
so
and that's what we're going to be
annoying.
taking a look at today. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
And so, that's kind of cool. Was dancing okay? I have videos. I was too drunk to post them yesterday. I was going to post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again. So yeah. Frantic girl, thank you for the reset. I'm all good, guys. Don't worry about me. Thank you for getting us up to Moist Critical. You know what's so I'm actually a huge Charlie fan. Hi Jake, how are you? Jake can confirm he hung out with me and Dilly at the same time. I'm not a bully.
Okay, so she's really gonna hang onto this argument pretty heavily about how she is not a bully. If you saw the original video, I don't really know how you can perceive what she did as anything else. She's gonna
Yeah, I mean, that's classic manipulation. Once again, I'm not a bully, but we just saw you. But this is just the reality of the world, guys. You guys can't be mad and be like, oh, she's such a bully. That's just how the world works. You're not going to change it. People aren't going to have respect for you if you don't have respect for yourself. So you must start to have respect for yourself and prioritize the things that show I respect myself, such as working out, such as picking the right foods, such as doing the things that you're most afraid of, because that builds the confidence, it builds the self-respect, and then others don't treat you that way. Because I'll tell you right now, I don't experience nothing like this. I don't walk into no room and a bunch of guys disrespect me. I don't walk into no room and a bunch of women disrespect me. Why? Because I respect myself. I carry myself with confidence. And if this man were to carry himself with confidence and be a respectable man, then guess what? People wouldn't be treating him like that. But the reason why they're treating him like that is because he looks like a dork. He looks like a geek. He looks like he doesn't respect himself in any way. And he clearly doesn't, because he tolerates all this behavior with a smile on his face and sits down and listens to instructions. So is it bullying? Maybe. But this is just the way the world works. I'm a realist. You have to accept that if everything is cause and effect. If the cause is the fact that you're not putting in work, you're not respecting yourself, how can you expect others to respect you? Because people go based off what you do. People go based off your influence. So if I don't respect myself, you're setting the tone, you're leading them, and okay, they don't respect you. If you do respect yourself, you're setting the tone, respect me, because I respect myself. That's just how the world works.
On the fact that her and Dilly are friends in real life a lot, and that's why all of this is okay, because it's an understood thing in their friendship. There is a difference between friendly banter and what seems like purposeful degradation. I think we've all probably known somebody like this before. Maybe it was in middle school, but still, I feel like everybody's been acquaintances with somebody like this who is...
Is it friendly banter? I think there's a degree of friendly banter, possibly, but does that mean that she respects him? No. Do I think it could be a possible friendly banter, like they've built their relationship on this type of joking? Sure, right? Because sometimes I joke and it could come off as rude or whatever, but I'm not being rude. But, you know, it could be friendly banter, but that still doesn't mean that she respects him at all. She doesn't respect this man at all. So, bullying, could be, right? It was kind of degrading. It was kind of humiliating. Well, not kind of. It was very humiliating. But this man sat there and he took it. So it's like he's a grown-ass man. He could decide to get up. He could decide to tell her, hey, listen, like, he's only weak up here. He's weak up here. Actually, never mind. He's weak in the body, too. But, like, he can decide how he carries himself. He can decide what he tolerates and what he doesn't.
It's basically just a bully. They're mean and hateful, and they try to bring you down.
Like, this word bully, I don't think you can bully a grown man. If you're a grown man, you should not use the word bully. Oh, this woman was bullying me. What? This man was bullying me. Like, grown men should not use that fucking word. That word is for little kids, and that's it. Once you become a man, that word should never leave your vocabulary.
All the time, but they play it off as, oh, that's just how I am with my friends. I don't think I've ever been friends with somebody who doesn't enjoy the kind of playful banter where you lightly make fun of each other. It's a very, very common thing in human relationships, which is
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, that's how I'd be joking around.
When it goes past that and it no longer seems friendly, most people can recognize it pretty easily, and that's what's happening here.
Yeah, I'm actually a huge Charlie fan, so after that video, I'm no longer. I just think that it's kind of up to make a video about me bullying someone, right? Which is true. I mean, what I did in the video, if you take out of context and just watch a short clip of my stream, it looks like bullying, right? But then you make a video that will get...
Someone check on this man. This man looks like he's being held at gunpoint. He looks like he has like 3 hitmen over here, and she's like, listen, buddy, if you don't sit here with a smile on your face, you're gonna get them boys on your ass. So put a smile on your face, buddy, and be a good boy and sit right next to me, okay? Because look at him. He's just sitting there like she's the leader. She's the one that is in charge here.
Over 1 million views to send all the bullies to me, you know? So isn't that fucked up, you think?
Alright, so obviously I do not have the reach or influence that Moist Critical or Charlie or Penguin Zero, whatever you know him as, has, but I've been on the receiving end of this argument many times. If you do something dumb or mean or something worth criticizing on the internet and somebody calls you out for it, you're not being bullied. It's called being held accountable. Now obviously some people go too far and they say things they shouldn't, but I, nor does any other content creator, have any sort of control over that whatsoever. I've made it very, very clear in my years of doing YouTube that I don't condone going and attacking people for videos I make, sending them mean DMs, sending them mean comments, anything like that. That's all I can do. That's all any content creator can do, really. Just like in my last video, there were people in the comments section saying mean things to me because I was talking about Sup Caitlyn in a negative way. I'm not going to hold Caitlyn responsible for that because I doubt she's saying go leave mean comments on this YouTuber's video. That's just what some people do. It's an inevitable part of the internet.
Kate's been a great friend to me since I've been out here. We've had fun every single night. She's done things that she personally didn't want to do, but for me, she would do it. And you know what? We banter, we're like joke about with each other. That's like, I won't take it to heart because me and her are still friends at the end of the day. And like, I have tough skin, and you know, and I just want to let y'all know that yeah, words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. I'm great. All right. So does anybody else see a pretty drastic difference in the way that Caitlyn views this, in the way that Dilly views this? She's talking about how nothing is serious. They're just friends. It's not bullying. But then he seems to basically straight up acknowledge that some of the stuff she says hurts him. He says, I know words can be hurtful, but at the end of the day, I'm good. Dude, you're literally admitting that
He said, I know words can be hurtful. Wait. What'd he say?
Good. I'm great. All right. So
I
have tough skin, and you know, and I just want to let y'all know that yeah, words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. I'm great. All right. So
does anybody else see a pretty drastic difference in the way that Caitlyn views this, in the way that Dilly views this? She's talking about how nothing is serious. They're just friends. It's not bullying. But then he seems to basically straight up acknowledge that some of the stuff she says hurts him. He says, I know words can be hurtful, but at the end of the day, I'm good. Dude,
No, that's not what he said. He said, listen, Mr. Affleck Duck, I saw your video, the last video, and I kind of fucked with it. But now that I'm listening to this, you're on thin ice, buddy, okay? So he did not say, oh, she hurt me with her words. No, he said, I have tough skin. I know words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. Trust me. It means like, hey, some people might be affected by it, but I have tough skin, so it doesn't affect me at all. That's pretty much what he meant. He wasn't saying, you know, she hurts me. Like, I know this guy is a simp, but let's be honest, that's not what he meant.
literally admitting that she's hurting you. That's just not what friends do to each other. There are limits.
Maybe I'm paying you to say this.
She's not paying me anything.
I've never paid Jillian in my life. But yeah, see, this is what I don't get, right? Jillian has stated, even before this stream, that he was...
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension.
No.
He was okay with it. We talked when this was blowing up. I talked to him in person, like I said, right? And I asked him, like, do you have a problem with anything? He said no. So if he's not mad, why are you guys mad? Like, he's obviously okay, he's fine. Why are you guys mad for him when he's not even upset? I don't think you guys are even mad about what happened. You guys can be mad at a person just to be hateful, you know? Like, if he's not upset, why are you? You know, he's lying. You can be honest. You can both be straight to my face, say whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, that's like, if I want to joke about it, I'll joke, right? Like, I might mess with her a lot today if I see something wrong with her.
Yeah, you can't be mad for someone that isn't mad themselves. Like, some of these guys go back to women who cheat on them. They go back to women who disrespect them and shit. I look at it, and back in the day, sometimes I'd be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, is he stupid? What is he doing? But at a certain point, I had to understand that, listen, if you're the type of man who goes back to a woman who cheats on you, who goes back to a woman who's disrespected you multiple times, you see yourself as a bitch. And you're willing to accept bitch talk, you know, I just malfunctioned. You're willing to accept being treated like a bitch. Because if you were not, you wouldn't accept that type of treatment, right? But the fact that you're the type of man who another man could literally penetrate your wife or your girlfriend, have a great night with her. Both of them are sweating. Both of them are exchanging juices. And then she gives you some nice words. She says, oh, but baby, it wasn't even like that. I don't even care about him. And you're like, okay, baby. It's like, I can't be mad for him because clearly he likes that shit. Clearly he's a cuck. So any guy who does that, it's okay. Listen, I get it. But you can't be mad for people that don't feel anything themselves.
Cooking.
Yeah.
So I think you'll see a little bit more of my actual self.
All right, so this is something I think I'm going to end up ranting about for a minute because I feel like maybe Caitlyn is not seeing the situation for what it is. Maybe I'm just speculating, but I have a pretty good feeling because the other night I was reading some comments and a lot of people seem to be kind of upset with me for saying that I don't really feel bad for Dilly, which is something I still stand by, and I'm going to explain why. I feel like everybody, especially if you have a friend group that
feel bad. He's a grown-ass man. He has the decision to make on his own. He has the decision to choose, do I want to be a simp? No. Do I want to be treated like a sucker? No. But instead, every time he chooses yes, he says, okay, I will be treated like a sucker. I will be treated like a simp. Why would you feel bad for him? And by the way, guys, let's get this video to 50 likes. All right. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos, for supporting each and every day. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. Let's go.
Mostly consists of dudes knows a dilly. Me personally, I'm very close to my dilly, so I've seen this kind of thing happen a lot. There's a certain brand of man out there who thinks the best way to get close to a woman is to be her personal doormat. Some of you are gonna have a friend immediately.
Who even are these people? I don't know. Who is Dilly and who is this chick?
Pop into your mind and you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're basically just a punching bag. They do whatever they say. They're always there. It's basically just a one-way friendship to a person who doesn't even really see them as a friend, more just comedic relief. I've literally seen this kind of conversation go down between my dilly and a girl he was interested in after he told me how much the stuff she said.
Like this. Okay, so listen. Here's where it would be more like, okay, I get it. It's more friendly banter, right? If he was doing it back to her. But it's almost like he's the butt of the joke. And that's why people are taking it like, oh, she's bullying him, because it's not the type of friendly banter where he's talking shit back. It's more so like he sees her as a goddess. She sees him as beneath her. And so she's like, yeah, I'm going to joke around and treat you like scum. This is what I really think about you, which this is how a hater operates. If you have friends that are saying sly shit in a joking way, but it's, you know, a hateful comment, but they say it in a joking way, that's hater energy. A hater will always say some shit in a joking way, but understand that they are hating, they're slick hating. Okay, so cut those people out of your life, all right? Unless it's someone who you know 100%, it's like, this is all just jokes, and it's nothing that's like, so fucking personal on a personal level to where you know this person might be kind of envious of you, okay? But if this man were talking shit back to her, like if he was saying some shit like, yeah, you got some fake ass tits, bitch. Nah, you got hella fucking makeup on. I wouldn't even know what to do if I woke up and saw you without makeup. Like, if he was joking back, then it would be seen as like, okay, this is friendly banter. But the reason why people are seeing it as bullying is why? Because he's just sitting there like a punching bag. Oh, Dilly, your lips are so crusty. Go and wash them. Okay. Oh, Dilly. Oh, your breath stinks. Go brush it. Okay. So yeah, it seems like it's, it's not it's not banter almost.
Says hurts him, and this is on the dilly. Now, I'm not trying to turn dilly into a term here. I'm just trying to make this easy to follow. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are a person who is like this, if you just let people treat you like this because you think it's going to get them closer to you, this is on you. All of this is to say, obviously, Dilly isn't going to say anything, because if his situation is anything like all the Dillies I've seen in the past, he genuinely
A good video starts
Holy
with a good
shit,
song.
how many fucking ads are they going to give me?
The best music for your video.
believes eventually this is going to work. Now, like I said, I could just be speculating here. Maybe Dilly and Caitlyn are an exception, but I doubt it.
Kiss it? No, I want to kiss it. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss. The kiss is a troll thing I do. It's not the first time I've done it, by the way. I've done a lot of kissing donut goals with other guests I brought on. I act the same way with every I'm sure there's clips out there somewhere. I don't want to kiss it. I don't want to kiss it. I don't want to.
Why would you say this, Caitlyn? Now I have to make you look like a fool. I went on YouTube and I pulled up the only 2 clips I could find of you kissing anybody else, and here's what those look like.
Are you sure? This makes it more cringe.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Thank you so much for $500. That was a really good kiss.
She's out here just kissing hella men. Oh shit. This bitch got a body count of like 800,000. She's over here just kissing men on streams, huh? But all these other men, it doesn't seem like she's over here kissing them and screaming and telling them that they stink. It's obviously just fucking Dilly, because these guys look like they respect themselves a little more. They look like, like they trying to be pretty boys and she's probably attracted to them. But the fact that Dilly's attracted to her and she's not even remotely a little bit attracted to him. So yeah, she's going to treat him like shit. Oh shit. Look at that.
What are you doing? What is wrong with this?
She's nervous. Look, she actually liked it. She's nervous. And this is what Dilly should have done. But at the end of the day, how you start is how you finish. And it's not that Dilly did something bad in that moment. It's how he started. He started off as a simp for 2 years, wasting his fucking time.
Girl.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, those aren't quite the same as Dilly's. I also don't really understand what her thought process is behind throwing in the men are so entitled thing here. Obviously, if you're a person who thinks a woman is entitled to kiss a man for whatever reason, you're insane. Like, that's not even up for debate, but that's not what this is. You, yourself, willingly made a donation goal where you accepted money to kiss your Twitch mon. And then once that happened, you made it seem like you were being forced to eat manure. If you don't want to do it, why would you make the Twitch goal in the first place? Nobody would judge you for not wanting to kiss somebody. Nobody sane would do that. But you chose to do this for Twitch money. So don't try and turn this around into men being entitled. You made this choice willingly.
It's not. It was weird. I never said anything about Dilly's appearance literally ever. You watch the whole VOD, it's public. I've never once. Sorry, my cats are going crazy right now. I've never once roasted his appearance, right? So everyone's saying like, oh, he's a bad look, he's not ugly. You want to kiss him because he's ugly. That's not even why. I've already known this guy for so long. To me, he's like my little brother.
Wait, what did she say? Hold on 1 second.
Kiss somebody. Nobody sane would do that. But you chose to do this for Twitch money. So don't try and turn this around into men being entitled. You made this choice willingly.
It's not. And what's weird is I never said anything about Dilly's appearance literally ever. You watch the whole VOD, it's public. I've never once. Sorry, my cats are going crazy right now. I've never once roasted his appearance, right? So everyone's saying like, oh, he's a bad look, he's not ugly. You want to kiss him because he's ugly. That's not even why. I've already known this guy for so long. To me, he's like my little brother. You know what I mean? Like he's like my nerdy.
Dilly, I think it's time to grab the switch. Dilly, go get the fucking switch. Go get the switch. Go get the shiesty mask. It's time to put an end to this. She said, he's like my little brother. Look at his face. Look at his face. This is the face of a man who wants to go grab a switch. The switch right now is talking to him like the Green Goblin. It's like, Dilly, go grab the switch. Oh my goodness.
little brother. Why would I want to kiss someone that I see in like in a family almost way? But yeah, so I don't want to kiss even not even trolling. We would never kiss each other. We're literally friends. It's like to the point where like siblings. So yeah.
Okay, so having a platonic relationship with a woman if you're a man or vice versa is completely normal, and I do agree that the internet oftentimes makes it out to be way too weird. Normal, functioning humans can be friends with people of the opposite sex and not have any sort of ulterior motives. People seem to have forgotten that. However...
No, that is cap, okay? I'm gonna call this shit cap, okay? I speak fucking facts. Alright, I speak facts, and I'm going to tell you exactly what the truth is. Let's get to the bottom of this, because I like truth. I like truth. I don't like sugarcoating shit. If you watch my videos, I don't edit them. I don't take out, words out of my videos and censor myself, because I just like truth. I don't like all that edited bullshit, okay? I don't like all that censored shit, okay? I like the truth. So let's get to the bottom of this. Can men and women be friends? Sure, I mean, they can be friends, but to say that none of them have any ulterior motives, the woman might not have any ulterior motives, but believe me, if the woman is pretty and the man is her so-called friend and he didn't put himself in that friend zone, that man is only friends with her because he's waiting for the day that the opportunity strikes. And will the man sit there and say that? No, because he's a beta. He's a cuck. He's going to lie about it. He's going to lie about it to her, and he's going to lie about it to everybody else. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Guys who I know want to smash a chick. And you ask them, yo, you trying to smash? No, you're just put in the friend zone. That's the fucking truth. The truth is you're in the friend zone. But of course they're going to sit there and be like, no, I don't want to smash. We're just friends. But in the back of his mind, if the opportunity arose and all of a sudden she was there and he was ready to, he would take it, right? Unless, once again, like I say, unless she is 800 pounds of pure fat, disgusting slob of meat, right? Unless it's that, then yeah, of course. But unless you are a man and you put a woman in the friend zone, if you put a woman in the friend zone, what does that mean? That means that that woman was interested in you. So even though you put her in the friend zone the whole entire time, she's attracted to you 9 times out of 10, right? And if it's the other way around, the man's attracted to the woman. So can men and women be friends platonically? They can. But is that motive in the back of their mind there? Yeah, right? Because it's like, if me and you were friends, right? And let's just use something. Let's use the example of stealing. Let's just say that me and you were friends, and I say, I haven't. You leave $100 on the table, and you're always around me. And I'm like, well, I've never taken the $100. Well, why would I do that? And you're like, yeah, of course. You're basing it on the good times. You got to base it on the negative times, because that's where it can really get fucking tricky, because that's the opportunity that the person is waiting for. Now, if let's just say you're the one that hasn't taken the $100 every time I'm around. Oh, man, I trust you. We're good. You haven't taken them. But you're waiting for the opportunity in the back of your mind. If the opportunity ever presented itself and the money was left there on its own without me being there present, and I had no way of finding out, you would fucking take that shit. So understand that. That doesn't mean that, oh, they can be friends because they haven't done anything. If the motive is in the back of their mind, what does that mean? That means that that person's not direct. Like if someone tried to steal the money, guess what? If the moment was in their mind the entire time, I can't wait for this man to be gone so I can steal that shit, then he was never a true friend to begin with.
Saying this while simultaneously having a donation goal visible in the bottom right corner titled Dilly Sniffs My Laundry, which will be met during this stream, and at that point Dilly will sniff Caitlin's panties, makes this entire segment a little hard to take seriously, I'm not gonna lie. So after this, she starts talking about how the videos that were made about her, especially Charlie's, were all just encouraging people to go bully her. She goes through some of her Instagram DMs and reads some of the stuff that people have sent her, and like I said earlier, obviously people who go that far are hypocritical and they're not doing the right thing, but once again, somebody calling you out for doing something is not encouraging you to be bullied. Then she does what might be my least favorite thing that I see all the time on the internet. I swear I see this sentiment pop up in every single internet situation ever. the idea that two bad things can't coexist. She basically says that she can't be called the bully here because people are saying worse things to her. You can both be a bad person and also be the victim of people who are worse than you. Both of these things can be true. It doesn't automatically make what you did good, though. She then closes all of this out by basically repeating what she was saying earlier, how everything she says is just all in good fun, and that it's all just a joke, but honestly, I'm just not buying it. I can buy that she really thinks it's just a joke and it's all just a game to her, but what she is saying to the people around her, I guarantee you, is hurting them. A lot of the times, people who act like this, who are just mean to everybody, they do think it's a game. They do think it's okay, because I guess they think everybody's in on it. And you know what? Dilly might say he's in on it, but unfortunately, the guy's not that good of an actor, because you can tell he's not. Well, guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this entire situation? Hopefully, I'm so wrong. I'm gonna end.
Well, guys, that's the video for today. Like the video, go ahead and leave a comment down below and hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's free and it comes with daily content, unlimited daily content every single day. More breakdowns coming, more mindset videos, more confidence videos, more dating videos, more of everything. All right. So click that subscribe button. It's free and you get a lot of value. All right. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.